I'll still take the 10. 410. 410. 410. 410. That's where we should have started, James. 410. At 410,000. Come on, boss. Don't lose him now. Magic Million Colt. At 410,000. Well, thanks for your help. 20. 420. 420. 420. What do you say? At 420,000, come on, I know you like him. At 420,000, like 30, 430, 430, 430. Double commission on this colt, Paul. 430. It's taking too long. At 430,000, what do you say, James? At 430, one in, done. Kieran Moore, great to have you, Kieran. I'm glad I gave you that table this morning. Well done, Kieran.
Welcome to ATV TV. I'm Darren Dance here at the Gold Coast with Shona.
G'day.
Welcome to the sunny Gold Coast, Shona. How's the holiday?
Holiday? I've been working. You've been holidaying.
Well, we're
Someone's
up here.
Gotta work.
We're up here for the Gold Coast Magic Millions, and we've spent a couple of days up here looking at all the yearlings and the horses, and it's been really good to see so many of the new sires on the ground, and been really taking with the Sepoys and the Smart Missiles. What about yourself?
Yeah, those two sires have really stamped their progeny, haven't they? And of course the Fastnet Rocks.
Yeah, he's one of our favourites.
We bought a Fastnet Rock, lot 141.
141, yeah. 350,000, lovely big strapping colt. We bought yesterday, so no, it's always a good place to be here at the Gold Coast. And
he's going to be trained by David Hayes and Tom Dabney.
It will,
yeah.
It will, and the shares are moving fairly quickly. But I just thought he's a lovely colt, and I thought maybe a year or two ago that colt might have made 500,000 or 600,000.
Yeah.
But with the influx of so many new sires, the buyers can't buy everything, so we thought we'd leave the Sepoys and the Fox Wedges and the Smart Missiles to next year and see how they run, but stick with the proven sires, and maybe today we might be able to pick up not a single Dowd or a Northern Media or an Exceed Excel as well, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens, Shona.
Yeah. So we'll talk about the runners and results. We've had a pretty quiet start to January in regards to results, so we've got some runners coming up for this week.
Have we had a runner this year since New Year's Day?
Not since New Year's Day.
Yeah, it's been quite different, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
So, but we've been busy, so, and I think they're all about to run. A lot of these runners are going to be subject to what happens with the weather in Victoria over the next 3 or 4 days. Some of the forecast models are suggesting we could get up to 70 or 80 mils in the southern part of Victoria, so I just wonder whether these tracks, Werribee or Warrnambool, will end up racing if that occurs. So we did talk to Darren Weir and Jeremy last week in particular to say just make sure that these horses are entered later in next week as well, just in case the weekend is washed out. Otherwise, we've got to wait another week and it's another 7 days training fees. So they've done that, so that's probably why you're seeing a lot of dual nominations everywhere, but we just felt that if they did get washed out, we don't want to wait too long for them to run because they're ready to go and some of them are ready to win.
So first up, we've got runners tomorrow and Friday at Stawell. We've got Grand Arrow.
Yeah, look, his first up run, he missed a start and he was way too fat. He's trimmed up good. Look, we think he's a Saturday City class horse over a mile. He'll run a lot better on a Friday at Stawell. He'll need it, but third or fourth up, he'll be ready to go.
Yep, Evans.
Yeah, drawn terrible. Probably the last run for the team before she gets sold, but she's drawn off the track, so that's disappointing because it's a nice race for her, and I thought she would have been competitive, but we'll just have to see what happens there. She'll need a fair bit of luck.
Yep, Stylish Lily.
What an unlucky horse this has been. She's busting and busting to win a race. She's had no luck this prep. Look, she's a good filly. She's in great form and she's in a good spot. I think she's probably our best chance for Friday.
Saturday at Newcastle, we've got Benindi in a 1600 metre race.
Yeah, well, she ran well in town last start, and we're dropping her back to Newcastle just to see if we could break that maiden.
Oh,
and you're getting bitten by something there? And we think probably after this weekend, win, lose or draw, we'll probably relocate her to Victoria where there's probably better suitable races for her.
Yep. Sunday at Werribee, we've got Martha's Moment Racing.
Yeah, she's been consistent without winning. She's just given the impression she needs further, but gee, when you go back and watch her first couple of starts and then just watch her last couple of starts, she's turned into a real trying racehorse, and she's going to win a race pretty soon.
Yep, Warrnambool, your territory.
Yes, I'll be probably down
Princess
at Warrnambool.
Hussey.
I'll probably be down at Warrnambool on Sunday if they race. I think we've got Chloe Anna and Princess Hussey in the same race.
Yep.
So I think that Princess Hussey's really knocking on the door to win a race. Wouldn't take too much notice of the last run at Bendigo, and this will be a step down in class, so I think she'll be a real good chance.
Yep. Monday we're off to Yarra Glen with Diorsavist.
Yes, I should just say Chloe Anna's first up in that race. I'd imagine she'd need that run. But Diorsavist on Monday, where'd you say?
Yarra Glen.
Yarra Glen. How far?
I think it's 1,700 metres.
Yeah, dropping back a little bit in distance. I'm not sure what's behind that, but gee, it was unlucky the other day. It was only the track that beat him, and I think you'd imagine Yarra Glen would be down in class. I'd love to be there, but it's just so far away. You might have to go to Yarra Valley to watch Diorsavist break through and win his mate.
Maybe.
Good luck. I think he'll do it.
On Tuesday at Kyneton we've got Glockenspiel.
Well, here's another horse that's just had no luck in his first 3 runs. Too short a distance, terrible rides. He's much better than that. I think he can, with luck, he can break through on Tuesday. If he doesn't, it's probably time to move him on, but he's a horse that's got a bit of ability.
Already like her?
Yeah, she's another filly that's busting to win. Just got to ride her back quiet. We're just trying to educate her and get her settled in the field and then run on. But she's in good order and she looked super the other day.
Gen Y?
Yeah, not sure about Gen Y. Her last run was okay without being super. But look, her manners are a lot better. She's crying out for ground, so the further she goes, the better she'll be. So, you know, she's fit enough, and I'd be expecting her to be right in the finish.
Yep. And Wednesday at Sandown, Bear Min.
Well, they think she could win a city race the way she's going, and she looks fantastic. I know her last run wasn't great, but Darren said there were circumstances there, and yeah, we're busting to win a city race with her because she's a well-bred mare that would have a future in the broodmare barn if she did win a city race, and that's our prime aim now, is to try and win a city race with her this preparation.
Yeah.
So she should be in the finish. Have you got one to follow there?
Oh, Diorsavist.
Yeah, he probably looks the winner on paper. Stylishly the same.
Yeah.
But as I said, it's all going to come down to the weather. Diorsavist, he'll love the wet if it's wet there at Yarra Valley, but if we get 80 mils, they won't run. So we'll just have to wait and see. Anything else to report?
Yesterday we caught up with David Hayes, for those people that follow our internationals, and we got an update on Guest of Honour, and here it is.
I'm here at the 2015 Magic Million Sales and caught up with David Hayes right here and thought it'd be a great opportunity just to find out from the man himself how Guest of Honour is going there at Lindsay Park.
Yeah, I'm thrilled with the way he settled in. He paired up with the gelding, had a great spell. He's put about 50 kilos on. We really were mindful of looking after his feet, and he responded well, and his problem behind seems to have dissipated. He's got much stronger over the hind quarter. He's been doing a lot of work in the water walker. He's come under saddle, and the YouTubes will start coming through, and hopefully he'll be looking pretty impressive on them.
And your program, first up in Melbourne?
I would think so, first up in Melbourne, but with the emphasis on that Sydney Carnival, you know, magnificent stake money. You know, I'm hoping maybe even a Doncaster.
Well, there you go. That's David Hayes' update on Guest of Honour, who apparently is going super. And if you don't already know, together today we've bought a Fuzznet Rock Colt, so maybe you better give us a call if you want to get involved. Well, that was pretty encouraging, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's exciting. I can't wait to see Guesty back.
Yeah, David just gives you a bit of confidence, and the passion you can see from his body language. He's really excited about the horse, so look out.
Tom Daverning's really thrilled with him. He really likes him.
Yeah, well, you know, first up in Melbourne and then off to Sydney, so we'll have to buy some flights, I think, in the autumn. But well, it'd be great to have a horse running up there, and Hayes has got a good record of taking horses in the state, so you know, he's doing a good job with that horse so far.
Yeah, no, we're coming through.
Well, it's very hot and humid up here, and I wish it had rained because I can feel the sweat running down my back while I'm standing here, and the bugs are crawling up my legs.
I know.
So,
I can't believe you haven't moved yet.
No, it's yeah, it's very strange weather they have up here, but look, it's a great place to come and be at the horse sales, and it's exciting to see all the new stock, and you know, hopefully we can buy a couple that are going to be nice horses going forward into the future. So. We'll be back down in Victoria on Friday night.
Yes.
And ready to start and try and win some races for 2015.
Exactly.
Hope you all had a good new year, and we'll see you next week.